All right. What's up, world? It's your boy Jack. Just a quick little check-in, man. I'm having a moment. Life is lifing, right? And I've been going through some things, and I didn't want to share about it, right? You know, I didn't want to make any videos because, through the unforeseen attention that was gained, my fear instinct kicked in, right? What does that look like, right? What do you mean by that, Jack? That means that when I feel like people are watching me, it makes me nervous, right? Not that they watching me because I'm all that, or watching me because I'm fucking up. You know what I'm saying? It's just I feel that I feel other people's expectations, right? How they start viewing me and what they're looking from, what they are wanting from me that I know I have to give, but now I'm in fear of your judgment and whatnot, right? And so this message is for all my good-hearted people, and this message is for all the strong people, right? I often hear that little quote, who do the strong people go to when they having a moment, right? And it's not just one thing for me though, right? It's a multiple things, right? It's a rotation for me, right? It's a routine. Let's call it what it is. It's a routine. When I take time to talk to God in the morning, when I take time to read something positive and inspirational and plant that good seed in my thought process for the morning, right? And then there's things on my calendar that I don't waver to the left nor to the right. I stick to it, right? Because I'm goal and mission driven. And that's just in my DNA. It may be a veteran army thing, I don't know, but I always feel like I have to complete the mission, right? And so right now I'm having to separate myself from some situations, is what I'll call it, right? And it's hard to explain the separation because people don't understand when you've been there for them for so long or thus far, right? But I often tell people that you can't pour from an empty cup. My cup is empty right now and I don't know what to do. Well, I'm lying. I do know what to do, but if I stay connected to you and other situations, I'll never get back to what I know is to do, which is get back to the basics. Jack, what do the basics look like? Call people in your support team. I've started back making appointments in person with my therapist and actually talking about what's going on with me, right? And I have to constantly listen to podcasts and motivational speakers and whatnot to keep my energy up, right? Because like I said, life has been lifing. You know what I'm saying? In every area of my life, right? Good and bad. Let me say that it hasn't been all bad. I mean, there has been a multitude of blessings along the way. I just feel like I don't never have time to celebrate the blessing because the next bad thing is like right around the corner. It's like right there. It's like, ooh, I won, and then boom, it hits you in the mouth. Like, fuck, man. I'm like I don't know how much more. And so once I started allowing myself to be vulnerable, once I stopped playing God, right, took off the superhero cape, trying to save the world by myself, and started thinking I'm a passenger on an airplane headed to somewhere, right? And the stewardess always says during her little spiel is, in case of an emergency and the oxygen mask falls from the sky or the top of the plane, put the mask on you first before you try to help anybody else. And that sounds like self-preservation. And I have not been practicing that. I have not been practicing self-care. Well, last year I didn't. I'm lying. This year I'm practicing a little bit more self-care than I have in the past, right? And I'm putting me first, right? So if you are one of those good-hearted people that I'm talking to, and if you are one of those strong people that I am talking to, just know this is just, it's only a storm. This is just a season. Storms don't last forever. We just got to continue to push through. Utilize all your resources at your disposal. Get that one positive person in your life that you can talk to about anything with no judgment. Don't go over here talking to your cousins and kin folks and your play kin folks and your skin folks, you know, and all of them, you know, because I have to look at, I'm married, and so I can't go to a single man for marital advice. I can, but how pertinent is the information really going to be, right? Can I actually utilize what, and I'm not saying he doesn't have nothing to offer. I would just prefer to talk to someone that is happily married or that's been with someone for a substantial amount of time and help me navigate that. You know, you have to rely on the experience of others sometimes. You know, I don't have to always get that experience, or even if I am gaining that experience, I need to know how to get to the other side. And so that looks like my support system. So call those people that are going to support you. So call those people that are going to breathe life into you, and then do what I do. I thought it was a whole bunch of bull crap, but I just started like telling myself positive affirmations, like, you are a strong king today, you are a child of God today, you are a successful black man today, you know what I'm saying, you have a loving spirit, you're a good husband, a good dad. I mean, you know, all the positive things. I have to breathe life into myself as well. If I am not breathing life into me, how can someone else breathe life into me is my thought process on that. And so, you know, I kind of rambled more than I really wanted to, and I truly apologize that my first real official check-in was comes from I'm not gonna say a bad place, but it comes from a feelings place right now. I'm like experiencing some things in life right now, and I just keep stepping forward. I just keep moving forward. I can't even tell you how I do it. And I can tell you it ain't me by myself. You know, I promise you, I know that much. I guarantee that. It's not me by myself. Somebody else is guiding my steps. So, I don't know if this helped anyone. It helped me a little bit. Sometimes I have to talk out loud in order to hear myself say what needs to be said to self. Some people may get that, some people may not, and please don't pass judgment. If you're new to the channel, you know what I'm saying, hit the like or subscribe button. And for all those loyal subscribers and followers, man, thank you so much for continuing to count on me, believe in me. Trust me, I read the comments even though I don't respond as much as I possibly should, but trust me, it's because of your comments that makes this video possible. Peace.